Have you ever found yourself in a place you weren't supposed to be? No ticket, no plan, no permission, but somehow, it felt like you belonged there more than anywhere else? That's how learning English through stories works too. Sometimes you step into something you didn't expect, and suddenly, the language becomes real, alive, and yours. One of the best ways to learn English is through stories, because they bring you into real moments with real emotions and make the language stick, not just in your memory, but in your experience. So if you're someone who wants to feel English the way you feel a great story, like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe to Lingtrack, where language follows emotion. It was the third day of the Venice Film Festival, and the sun was setting over the canals like it had been painted there on purpose. Amir had been wandering through the narrow streets all afternoon, taking photos, sipping coffee, and just enjoying the quiet beauty of the city. He hadn't planned to attend any screenings, he didn't even have a pass. He was just there for the atmosphere, the architecture, and maybe to see a few celebrities from a distance. But around 6:30 p.m., as he walked near one of the main venues, he saw a line forming outside a tall old theater with golden lamps and red velvet ropes. The people in line were dressed sharply, suits, black dresses, shiny shoes. Security guards stood by the doors, checking names on a list. It was clear this was a closed screening. But something about the moment pulled him forward. He had his camera bag with him, a casual blazer, and just enough confidence, or foolishness, to pretend he knew what he was doing. He stepped toward the side of the crowd, watching how the guards moved. No one looked at him twice. As one group entered and the guard turned slightly to speak with a colleague, Amir slipped in. No one stopped him. Inside, the hallway smelled like old wood and perfume. The walls were lined with black and white portraits of past film legends, and chandeliers glowed softly above the red carpet. It was surreal. He kept walking, quietly, trying not to draw attention, and soon he was in the screening room, golden seats, a massive screen, people murmuring in Italian, English, French. Somehow, he had made it. He sat in the back row, heart pounding but calm on the outside. And when the lights dimmed and the opening scene played, all the anxiety melted away. The film was a quiet drama about memory and silence, spoken mostly in French but subtitled in English. Amir didn't know the director, the cast, or the plot before walking in, but by the end, he felt like the story had been waiting for him all along. When the film ended and the applause echoed through the hall, Amir didn't clap. He just sat there, smiling, stunned by how he had ended up exactly where he wasn't supposed to be, but exactly where he needed to be. Outside, the city was quiet again. No one asked for his name. No one knew he had been there. But he would remember it for the rest of his life, not just the film, but the feeling of slipping into a story and letting it carry him somewhere unexpected. In today's story, you learned natural expressions like, he hadn't planned to, just enough confidence, draw attention, murmuring in Italian, heart pounding but calm, and, let it carry him, phrases that native speakers use to describe bold, emotional, or quiet personal experiences. You also saw how the past simple tense and rich, sensory vocabulary can bring a story to life and help you connect deeply with English through scenes and emotions, not just grammar rules. We upload new videos every day to help you learn English through powerful, real-feeling stories, so if this one spoke to you, leave a comment, hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe to Lingtrack for more stories that take you places. See you in the next video.